Hi there. This is part 2 in my video mini-series on social proof, based on examples discussed in the book Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion by Dr. Robert Cialdini. If you missed yesterday's video, you can check it out by clicking the link here. In that video, I described the concepts of pluralistic ignorance and diffusion of responsibility and how they can paralyze groups of people confronted with an unfamiliar situation. Today, I'm going to talk about an experiment conducted on residents of a California town. The experimenters conducted door-to-door interviews to ask residents for their opinions on the importance of energy consumption and to urge the residents to reduce their electricity usage. They then asked the residents what factors were most important to them when deciding whether to reduce their energy usage. As you can probably guess, the primary reasons they gave were altruistic. Things like protecting the environment and preserving our resources for future generations topped the list. Reducing their monthly energy bill was a little bit lower on the list. When asked whether they would reduce their energy usage simply because their neighbors were doing it, most people said that fact would have little to no effect on their actions. But this is where the story gets interesting because, unbeknownst to the residents, the researchers actually had the ability to test the honesty of their answers. They had been granted permission to review the electricity consumption of each household from month to month. Armed with this capability, they placed door hangers on all of the homes that had previously been interviewed. The community was divided into different test groups. For each group, the door hanger they got was worded to focus on one of the reasons the residents had previously identified as a motivating factor. For example, one hanger might say something like, "Reduce your electricity bill by 15% by turning your thermostat up 2 degrees during the day," or "Reducing your electricity usage by 10% has the pollution-reducing effect of taking 5 cars off the road." There was also a group that received a hanger simply indicating how their electricity usage compared to their neighbors. Can you guess which one had the greatest effect on actual electricity consumption? I think you know the answer to this question. The households receiving the electricity usage stats had by far the biggest reduction in electricity consumption over the course of the experiment. As we've seen before, the knowledge of what other people do, or don't do, has an incredibly powerful impact on our own behavior. Sometimes that behavior is conscious, although not always acknowledged, as in this example, and sometimes it's subconscious, but its effect is undeniable. I hope you enjoyed this second part of my social proof mini-series. Please leave a comment below to let me know what you think and consider subscribing to my channel by clicking on the subscribe button. I'll be releasing part 3 of this series tomorrow. Please check it out. Until then, have a great day.